Yeah, looks like he might have the angle to force off the side rail to come down here to develop this. It's hard to tell the angles from the camera here. On table 18, you got Eric Vargas up 1-0 against Matt Van Claveren. And he's at the table, and he just played a safety. Pretty good safety, too, it looks like. Oh, Chandler just... Let's see if he's going to try to play a little touchy safety here. Yeah. Hit that a little harder than he wanted to, but should earn him another trip at the table. Steven's going to try to cue ball to stay behind this 5 ball if he can. It's tough to do from this angle, close to the rail like that. Oh, wow. Well, if the 3 doesn't go on the side, it goes in the corner, and that 4 is sitting in the pocket. Hey, Chad, you there? There it goes. All right. Just roll this 4 ball in, shoot the 5 in the opposite pocket. Yep.
Yeah, just a bit outside right there. Just trying to pinch that ball and a little wide there, and we shall see. He did.
Good shot. Good shot. On the correct side of the 6 tier.
Really. So, looks like this is kind of a crazy shot to put this 3 ball on the side. It's crazy to me. I think I'd like to go to the right side of the 9. Just go 1 round. But he did it pretty good. A couple ducks down there, so use this 8 ball and have to get on the rail 4. I use the 9 to slow this down just a tad. Just be careful flicking it to one of these sides. Oof, almost did that. Yeah, the good old Karen. If you want to be aggressive, I like Karen in the 4 because that 4's so deep and it's so hard to get onto next. So 4 would be something I'd eye up right now. And I do believe I would use this end rail. I don't like going straight into it. Maybe I get some momentum coming up table because that's what 3 ball's doing. shot. Ken Mundel is in a really, really tough spot. So pretty long and not very easy. I like slow roll this a little bit harder in pockets. Shot. Nice shot. Well, it broke dry. Didn't leave too much. The scary thing about it is the 2 and the 3 are pretty easy to get to. So that'll be the way to all this mess. So he's pushing up, trying to get on the right as much as possible. He's not going to be real happy with that. Like, you really want to put that ball in the right ball. I still don't think you really swing at this, but you just gave your opponent something to think about instead of never thinking about it. But he should be better. Yeah. Pretty good place to hide there. Trying to come behind the 6. He called it in the corner. Looking at the screen, top right. Pretty tough shot. I do like using that second rail when he's tough looking at right now. Gotcha. I like kind of hitting it medium speed. Oh my goodness. How do you miss the whole deal? Where's this thing going? Sheesh. Yikes. Yeah, not a lot of issues, so might have just given that game up. Just be sure you don't leave this on the rail like that. Oh my goodness. You have to be sure, like, you can't just go up there and hit the ball like that. You got to triple check, quadruple check to make sure that's not even possible. Because I'm going to be on the correct side. You still be okay, but man, he's made this a lot tougher. Great recovery shot. Maybe just bump the 7 a little bit. I didn't have to. Nice. Even better. As long as you're not trading over that, perfect. I like that speed. He's looking pretty focused. Yeah, on this one I just kind of like getting a little close to your work. Just making sure you have the correct line. So you could just punch it to get that correct line. He slow rolled it. Spin this off to the right, just past the side. Shot. That great. The reason why a lot of people elect to do that is you're forcing it into that rail, and you can guarantee that it'll never scratch. So then it's all about speed after that. And he hit it awesome. So 3-0, Mr. Vargas. And Matt, he's been in a little weird spots. Hasn't had a lot of chances, in my opinion, to just like get loose, if you will, and be himself. So once you get an opportunity, sometimes you can tighten up a little bit, 3-4 shots in. So putting yourself sitting there 5, 6, 7 minutes does affect you. And not only that, it's like the shots were kind of kicks and a couple stuffs like that. So hard to get going. Great break. Excellent break. I think they're still falling. I was just talking to Dominic about this kind of layout right here. It's exactly what he's doing. He's working his way backwards to see where he needs to be on the 2 to get on the 3. Make sure you always do that. Double check your work. Sit. Well, I have to draw this one. Or keep it up here. See if he does. I just drop it as 8-9. He's so flat. Shot. Yeah, I like kind of round the horn a little bit. 1 round, 5 on this side. Nice and easy. Pocket speed. Yeah, he's doing good. See how he's walking around too. He's getting really used to the table because this table does grab a little bit different. You have to kind of slow roll balls instead of hit balls. At times it can be a little funky. It wants to grab a lot more. This is championship card issue. It's not Simonis, so it does take a little bit to get used to. And Mr. Vargas has gotten used to it. So, and I like wrapping this. Just wrap those 2 rails. You can maybe just barely touch the 3rd rail, but I don't like barely hitting it. I like kind of juicing it a little bit. See what he does. There it is, barely hitting the third row, so it's a good shot. See, and that's my point, is now he's up. He's got the chance. This is what alternate break does. It gives somebody a real chance. But the last couple of chances on his breaks and also on Eric's breaks hasn't really had much. He's been kind of kicking at things and got his stroke going. And when he has, they've been tough shots. So we'll see if he can get something going here. This is a really do or die break. I know it's only 4-0, right? 4-0, but there's only fifth rack. But do or die break because you want to get yourself going mentally and you got to slow this train down. That's one way to slow it down. Good break. You gotta. Pretty tough shot here. I do like personally putting inside English on this ball, forcing it coming between the 5 and the 6. That's one thing I do like to do as far as that goes. And then you're in line, and if you get a little long or run into a ball, you're fine. You got the combo with the 4-9 after that if it goes long. So just dig a bunch with some inside. He dug a little bit, and he's still gonna have a shot. That's that aggressive kind of dig I was saying. You come between there because he dug so much. It tightens up. This is no easy shot here. It's got to come around the 8-10. Yeah, it's not easy. I'm going to scratch. Yeah, see. And that kind of goes back to my point of sitting there for a second. Right? You know, like I said, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots in, you're going to have something. Well, exactly what happened. I called it exactly the situation that he overdid that a lot. He's not going to be happy with himself on ball in hand. It's more of a 2-3 inch draw, and he drew it a foot and a half. But back to Adam, it was one of those deals where Eric did this to him mentally, and good recovery again. Now it's very, very tough. You're going to be down 5-0. It's going to be Eric's break, and it's a very, very tough hill to climb. And you're having Eric, if you do get back into it, break multiple times. So you're having to dodge a lot of bullets here. So Eric gets on the hill first. Yeah, in good control here. I think he's just kind of debating on if he wants to put this right in the side or in the corner, and I think the side is the shot, but we'll see what he chooses. Settle down, slow your roll. And it did. I would say the 7/8's kind of tricky, but it's really not. That Karen's pretty easy from that close distance. I like that shot a lot. Get off the rail. Get off the rail. Isn't it too much with it? Another foot off the rail or so. Diamond and a half. Good shot. Just off the rail here. Almost in the whole table. A little short. Yeah, he ran it perfect. Just where's the 7 ball going? That's all we care about. Shot. 7 and a 10 in the same pocket. And that is all she wrote, folks. Good display here. He played awesome. Really, really played good. And what a great break that was, man. Whew, keeps that together. Could be a contender here. Good shooting, man. Awesome shooting. We're gonna have the hammer game up next. I believe it is the hot seat match coming up next. That was good shooting. We shall see here. I'll be back.